It's a story you'll see only on NBC6. 2 years after a Barksdale airman was murdered and his killers are finally sentenced, his wife speaks publicly about the tragedy. Good evening, I'm Jackie Jovic.
Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Dan Jovic. She spoke exclusively with NBC6's Darren Todd, sharing how she survived this amazingly difficult journey. Darren joins us now in studio sharing more on that. Darren?
29-year-old Alyssa Kidd never thought anything like this could happen to her. Now, 2 years later, she reflects on this painful loss for her family.
People will tell you that, you know, time heals all, but I don't really believe that.
In September of 2018, Alyssa Kidd would have never thought her worst nightmare would come to life. Her husband Joshua Kidd was fatally shot outside of their home during a botched car burglary. His killer's 19-year-old Jeronna Crosby was sentenced to life in prison, and her accomplice, 17-year-old Alonzo Wilson, serving 50 years without the possibility of parole.
I feel like I can finally talk or finally take a breath and just share with everyone, you know, who Josh was. I've never met somebody so motivated. He was just so enthusiastic with everything. He talked with his arms. He was this big, gentle giant. And I mean, he filled a room instantly. So I'll miss that type of, I don't know, the energy he brought.
She says the pain of losing a loved one is almost as hard as the life her son now has to live.
There's days where it'll hit you like a wave. And there's days where you can smile and appreciate the time you did have. But when it comes to my son, it's just hard to watch him grow up without a father. He'll say his dad is in heaven, and you know, every night before bed we say, let's tell Dad we love you. We'll sit there and we'll talk to Josh, and you know, he loves that.
She shares with us the last moments she saw her husband alive.
See Josh, and I see him grab his chest. Whew. And I see him look at me, and I see him fall. First thing that went through my mind was, oh my God, Beckham. And I know that's the first thing that went through his mind because that boy was everything to him.
We asked, did she think justice was served during Tuesday's sentencing?
You know, I've hated these kids for so long, so much hatred, that I didn't think it was possible for me to even connect with them as a human. But when I saw them in person, and especially at sentencing, you know, the other day, it's like I finally saw her as a human. All I can hope for is that with what they have done, that somehow they can become an advocate in jail or talk to kids so they don't have to grow up in this type of atmosphere. Just try to be the change that this city needs.
Now, Kidd says that she's planning to relocate out of state with her son to be with family.
So sad. Thank you very much, Darren.